Man, so I'm gonna be honest real quick, man. I think I have one of the best PS5 accounts out here in GTA Online in 2025, and I'm sure some of you guys do also. And if you do, let me know in the comments whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox or even PC, but specifically PS5. You know what I'm saying? Because after the recent dupe accounts, that got banned, and even OG style accounts, and really just all over. You know what I mean? Like so many of them. I'd say at least 100,000 plus accounts got hit, right, or banned. Even if you got suspended, right? And there's a lot of people that did that black box RP glitch that also got suspended. Like even if you got suspended, man, like and kicked all the way back, like basically you're done at that point. You know what I mean? Like you're completely cooked at that point. But nah, man, like Rockstar waited so late to do this. So it makes me wonder when GTA 6 Online finally gets here, what the implementations are going to be for accounts like that, right? But see, the thing, I'm not really interested in getting a modded account right away. There's probably a lot of people that say, well, ATA, that's all you know, and this and that, this and that. And I'm like, bro, I played for years in a legit way without anything to do with a modded account. You know what I mean? Like I said, multiple times, man, running those old rooftop rumble missions over and over. Any type of Martin mission, you know what I'm saying? Used to do them Simeon missions, survivals, pack standards, you know what I'm saying? Like all them shits. But it came to a point where I didn't need to do them shits no more, you know? And the people that are just now starting out in GTA 5 Online, that's their own fault. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna sit here and feel bad because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all had the same advantage or same amount of time to start playing as I did. And yes, you might say, well, what if they weren't old enough or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, it still ain't my problem. You know what I mean? Like, GTA Online has been the hot game for years, over a decade, right? Even though it may not be so, or quote unquote, the most played game in the world anymore, right? Like it once was. GTA Online is still a very popular game, okay? And that ain't gonna change. You know, even when GTA 6 comes out, there's still gonna be people playing GTA 5 Online. So I don't know. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. So, like I said, specifically PS5, man. Let me know if you guys or what you guys have, and feel free to send me proof, man, to my IG, Instagram at ATA_the best. I will have to accept your message, so say what's up first, and that you're trying to show me the account, and then I'll have to accept the message. I don't think it'll let you send a picture unless I accept your message first. But anyways, like I said, this one is dual character. It does have male and female. 1,000 ranked on the male, 800 on the female. Fast run on both characters, and we do have 6.6 billion on the characters. So, anyways, man, like, I don't know. Like, Rockstar didn't have to do all these bans so late. Like, this is something they could have done 2 years ago, a year ago, 3 years ago. And I say this for the people, and I'm actually defending everybody that had an account like this, right? Because having people, there's just more people to knock out of the community. Honestly, it affects Rockstar more than anything else to have less people in the servers, even though there's still a lot of people that play 2 Night Sharks. Yeah, run away. Run away. That's right. That's right. Run away from your father. Run away from your father. That's right. Damn, son. Yeah, lay down. What's up? What's up? You doing all right? Clown ass. What's up with kids still riding the Night Sharks? This is crazy, man. Got Tano right here, man. What you trying to do, Tano? Trying to show off your tricks? Tano G head ass. Bro's trying to show off his tricks out here in GTA Online. But yeah, man, like, and I've said this multiple times, like, because people have asked me, like, ATA, I can't find anything like yours, and do you have to have something like that? I'm like, bro, no, you don't have to have something like this. This is just, I'm kind of lucky to have one like this, but, this is more of a rare style, because this is a 2016 account, right? So if it had been newer, and I would have had the same stats and the same money and characters and shit like that, then it probably would have gotten banned. You know what I mean? But I have a lot of playtime on this, on both characters. You know what I'm saying? Like the date of the actual account, it helps. And so, to have one like this in PS5 in 2025 is definitely like more of a rare thing, even though you have people say, well, I got like 8 of those accounts, man. Like, bullshit, you ain't got no 8 of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably got 10 level 40 accounts. Now, I will say that there's a lot of them, man, that are still good out there. that are like level 100s. You know, there's still some low levels. There are still some dupes actually that still exist as well. Believe it or not, there are still some dupes. You don't see them that much. And honestly, the dupes, what's going on? I thought somebody was coming over here. The dupes, man, like, you're just always at a risk with those, you know. Will Rockstar do another ban wave? Maybe. It's possible. We've talked about that multiple times. It is definitely possible. I will claim that bounty from your clown ass, by the way. Free bounties, free bounties. But, yeah, I mean, the ban waves, like I said, I think are very pointless, you know. They shouldn't have done them, and if they were going to do them, then why not do them like 4 years ago, 2 years ago, when all these things were taken off? Like, these things have been a thing for a long time, especially the dupes. And I think the dupes is something that triggered this to happen, because the OG style accounts and, you know, the more new style accounts, like not duplicated, but before this Xbox thing happened where they were duplicated from Xbox and came to PlayStation, everything was fine. Like, they hadn't done anything. Like, there's been what, like 5 ban waves total, I think, or 6, I can't remember. But none of that stuff was even thought of until Rockstar was like, oh, we need to get rid of this. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's hilarious, actually, that that they did this. But at the same time, it's unfortunate because not everybody has more than one account. You know, this is why I always told everybody, man, make sure you got something that's on the backup. Don't do anything on your main. Same thing with this RP glitch. Everybody was like, oh, man, Rockstar ain't going to do that. It's just RP. Why would they give a shit about RP? It's like, well, why would they give a shit about a lot of stuff this late, you know? And the thing is, man, it is against TOS. It's always been against TOS, terms of service agreement policy. And, you know, in GTA 6, if people start doing that stuff, man, it's probably going to be even more intense on GTA 6 online, because they're not going to want people to do any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rockstar wants people to be able to enjoy the game and stuff, which, like I said, I'm not even looking to get a modded account, even if it's available right away. And I'm going to be back on my main, ATA_the best, be back on my main once again. And, you know, this is what I did on PS3 days. You know, I will play the game legit for a long time to be able to figure stuff out. You know, I'm down to do that. But see, I put my time in on GTA 5. That's what people don't understand. It's like, well, you're just a griefer, man, and you don't know what it's like to grind in the game. You're right. I don't know what it's like to grind in the current state of GTA Online. You're right about that. I don't grind in the current state of GTA Online, obviously, but I had my time of grinding, 100%. What the fuck? Ah, I fudged that shot. I fudged that shot, man. I had that. Come on. But yeah, I mean, the times of GTA Online has changed. The prices and everything, man, they weren't always as expensive as they are now. That was a W shot, by the way. And things were just a lot easier to get back then. You know what I mean? Things were a lot easier to get back then. Things were a lot cheaper to get. You could buy more, you know, properties, guns, whatever. And then Rockstar all of a sudden was like, all right, we're about to bump up all these prices, you know? And it's crazy, but it is what it is. But yeah, when people talk about, oh, well, you've never grinded and you don't know what it's like like, bro, okay, if you want to believe that, then whatever, you know? Like, GTA Online has, like I said, it's been around for over a decade at this point. And, you know, I think it's a massive W that the servers are still working and, you know, been on 3 platforms or 3 consoles, including PC. So it's just a massive W that the game is still running the way it is, especially as smooth as it is, as many players as there are in 2025. You know, we're going to be going into another year of GTA Online, having another year of updates, another festive surprise, another Halloween update, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, this account right here is definitely a W. You just don't see it. Like, let's look real quick and we'll see if there's any besides mine that are like this. So let's see. We got this kid right here. His may be partially, just by looking at his character and stuff. That doesn't mean anything. You can have your shit dressed up like that and it still don't matter. This clown right here, he's been trying to take me out and he knows I'm better than him. So, and his fit's kind of crazy. I don't know what the hell he's got going on. And I'm up on his crew. And I'm up on his crew, by the way. But nah, this is insane. This is that kid who was trying to hit me with that sub-tank missile earlier. Failed miserably. Failed miserably. But nah, man, we'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. I would appreciate that. And you guys have a good one. Peace.